Liverpool have been handed a timely lift just when they need it most. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Ahead of a colossal Champions League showdown with Paris Saint-Germain, Arne Slot has confirmed that Alexander Isak is back in the squad and ready to make an impact, even if it's only from the bench. After 4 grueling months on the sidelines following a fractured fibula and ankle ligament damage suffered against Tottenham Hotspur, the wait is finally over. Isak has travelled with the squad and is in contention to feature, something that felt a long way off not so long ago. Slot offered a measured but optimistic update. Isak has now completed close to a full week of team training, enough to earn his place in the travelling squad. But the key detail, he won't be thrown straight back into the starting 11. The Liverpool boss made it clear this is a controlled return. He revealed that the striker was deliberately left out of the recent heavy defeat to Manchester City, with the club unconvinced they could get a proper performance out of him at that stage. Fast forward a few days and the situation has changed, slightly. Now Liverpool believe Isak can contribute, just not from the first whistle. And that subtle shift could be massive, because while Isak's return is a boost, it also comes at a crucial moment for Hugo Ekitike. The 23-year-old has carried a huge burden this season, starting 32 matches and still leading the scoring charts with 17 goals. But in recent weeks, signs of fatigue have crept in. Sharpness has dipped. The goals have slowed. This is where Isak's presence, even in limited minutes, could change everything. Rotation suddenly becomes possible again. Pressure eases. Energy returns to a forward line that has looked stretched at times. But expectations need to be managed. Slot has already warned supporters not to expect instant fireworks. After such a long spell out, rhythm, sharpness and match fitness won't magically return overnight. Liverpool have been here before and the pattern is familiar. It takes time. Still, this is exactly the kind of boost that can shift momentum in a high-stakes European tie. Even 20 to 30 minutes of a fresh, dynamic attacking option could prove decisive against a side like PSG. And perhaps more importantly, it signals something bigger. Liverpool are getting one of their most dangerous weapons back, just in time for the business end of the season. It might not be the full Alexander Isak just yet, but it could be enough to make all the difference. In other news, Liverpool's long-running contract saga with Ibrahima Konate appears to be approaching a decisive breakthrough, with fresh reports from France suggesting the two parties have never been closer to an agreement on a new long-term deal. After more than 18 months of negotiations, there is now a growing sense that resolution is imminent, an outcome that would provide much-needed clarity at a time of wider uncertainty around the club. Konate's current contract is rapidly winding down, placing him on the brink of becoming a free agent at the end of the season. Naturally, that situation has intensified the urgency on both sides to reach a conclusion. From Liverpool's perspective, allowing a defender of his caliber to run his deal down would represent both a sporting and financial setback. From the player's side, there is a clear desire to secure his future before attention shifts to international commitments, with a major summer looming. Recent updates from Merseyside had already indicated that remaining at Anfield was considered more likely than a departure. That stance has now been reinforced by respected French outlet L'Equipe, with journalists Hugo Delhomme and Loic Tanzi reporting that talks have accelerated significantly in recent months. According to their information, discussions have reached an advanced stage, with only minor details left to be resolved before a full agreement is finalized. That detail, only a few elements left to iron out, marks a notable shift in tone compared to earlier stages of the process, when negotiations appeared to stall over key issues. Chief among those has been Konate's salary expectations. Currently earning in the region of £150,000 per week, the 26-year-old is pushing for a substantial increase that would place him among Liverpool's top earners. Given his importance to the side and his consistent role alongside Virgil van Dijk, such demands are hardly surprising. However, Liverpool's internal wage structure has long been a point of discipline within the club's hierarchy. Striking the right balance between rewarding performance and maintaining financial stability has been central to their model. As a result, negotiations have required careful navigation, ensuring that any improved deal for Konate aligns with the broader framework already in place. Adding further complexity to the situation has been external interest. With his contract entering its final stages, Konate has been free to engage in discussions with overseas clubs, and there has been reported interest from Spain, most notably from Real Madrid. The prospect of joining one of Europe's elite institutions would naturally carry appeal, yet the prevailing sentiment appears unchanged. The defender's preference remains to continue his journey on Merseyside. This developing agreement comes at a crucial time for Liverpool, who are navigating a period of transition off the pitch. Questions persist surrounding the long-term structure of the club's leadership, including the roles of manager Arne Slot and key executives such as Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards. In that context, securing the future of a core first-team player would represent a stabilizing step forward. On the pitch, Konate's importance remains clear despite occasional criticism of his form. Operating in the heart of defense, he has established himself as a regular presence in one of the Premier League's most demanding roles. His blend of physicality, pace, and aerial dominance complements Van Dijk effectively, forming a partnership that has, at its best, provided Liverpool with a formidable defensive foundation. Importantly, a new contract would not signal complacency or a lack of competition. The club continues to invest in emerging defensive talent, with players such as Jeremy Jacquet and Giovanni Leone expected to challenge for opportunities and drive internal standards higher. This approach reflects Liverpool's broader philosophy: continuity at the top level, supported by a pipeline of youth pushing from below. Ultimately, all signs now point toward a positive resolution. For Liverpool, tying down Konate to a new long-term deal would secure a key component of their defensive structure for years to come. For the player, it would provide the stability and recognition his performances warrant, allowing him to focus fully on both club and international ambitions. After months of uncertainty, the finish line is finally in sight, and if current reports prove accurate, Liverpool may soon be celebrating one of their most important contract renewals in recent years. In the end, all indications suggest that Ibrahima Konate is set to remain at Liverpool, with only minor details separating both sides from a full agreement. Given his importance alongside Virgil van Dijk, securing his long-term future would be a major boost, bringing stability, quality, and continuity at a crucial time for the club. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.